Hello everyone, welcome back to another treatment mission carried out to treat an innocent elephant that was severely injured by a cruel gunshot to its back. The gunshot has resulted in a huge abscess filled with pus. The first step of this treatment process is to sedate the elephant. The sedation process was challenging. However, the skilled officials managed to sedate the poor creature safely. Using a tranquilizer gun, they darted the sedative drug intramuscularly. As soon as the dart was struck, the elephant rushed away from the location in fear and pain. We share this video to educate our viewers on the treatment procedure, make them aware of wildlife care, and show the compassion and effort in helping a suffering animal. We hope this love for wild animals will spread around the world. This injured elephant was first noticed by a woodcutter who had entered the forest to collect firewood. He noticed the animal acting differently and realized something was wrong. So, this kind woodcutter soon reported the incident to the nearest wildlife conservation office, pointing out that the elephant was limping and having a huge lump on its back, reacting fiercely to everyone who attempted to check on its condition. He further stated that its large, visible lump had pus pouring out of it, and that the elephant was struggling to walk while dragging the back of its body. As soon as the call was received, wildlife conservation officers informed the veterinary office about the incident. Without any delay, a committed group of veterinary professionals, including an experienced veterinary doctor and wildlife conservation officers, headed to the location with the necessary equipment and medicine to treat the injured elephant. These quick actions would bring quick recovery to this poor animal. Now the elephant was fully sedated after about 15 minutes. The giant elephant collapsed onto the ground under the effect of the sedative drug. Immediately, the officials and the doctor rushed to its side to ensure the elephant's safety. Despite the wound being pressed against the ground, they rushed to offer treatment as soon as possible. The officials were divided into two teams. One team was responsible for treating the wound, while the other was in charge of delivering injections. At the same time, the veterinary doctor checked the elephant's pulse rate, breathing pattern, and other factors. This poor animal is in very weak condition, so they had to be very careful when treating the animal. Now it is time to treat the wounds on the elephant. They started to treat the wounds. At first, the wounds were cleaned with saline solution. Then the official used forceps and cotton wool to clean the wound more deeply. Then, disinfectant solution was used to clean the wound. A syringe was used to inject it. The official used forceps and cotton wool to clean the wound once again. This process will remove the pus, necrotic tissue, or any gunshot particles lodged within the wound. This complete cleaning procedure is necessary to ensure that the elephant's wound is completely cleaned. After thorough cleaning, povidone iodine solution and negasunt powder were injected into the wound using a syringe. At the same time, the other team of officials injects the necessary dosage of antibiotics, multivitamins, painkillers, and anti-inflammatory drugs intramuscularly. The dosages of this medicine are decided by the veterinary doctor based on the body weight and the health condition of the animal. These gunshot injuries are the terrible results of human arrogance and selfishness. Human-elephant conflict for limited resources is considered to be the fundamental root cause of situations like this, as elephants might appear in agricultural fields in search of food, resulting in serious crop damage and economic loss for poor villagers who have worked hard to harvest their crops. In some instances, farmers might utilize illegal homemade weapons to save their livelihoods. However, such shootings could result in catastrophic death or serious injury for these poor elephants. There are deep investigations in progress in order to capture anyone who commits such risky crimes. These cruel people will be punished in accordance with the law. However, identifying individuals responsible is difficult, because these species are discovered injured several weeks after being shot. The doctor noticed another tiny wound, so they treated that wound as well. The revival drug is injected into the elephant's ear vein. A ranger officer was assigned to monitor the elephant closely. It is truly sorrowful to witness such a giant, majestic animal suffering in pain like this. Another treatment session will be carried out to help the poor animal recover.